She wrote the musical The Color Purple, the theme song to Friends, Earth, Wind and Fire's hit song September, and so much more.
And now a new documentary is telling the story of the late songwriter and Detroiter Alle Willis. Take a look at a clip from The World According to Alle Willis.
I all of a sudden became conscious that someone actually would read this, and I really should be commenting to the person reading this, because I've always known that my final art piece would be someone putting together the trail I've left behind.
These are the kinds of things that we're digitizing.
My name is Alle Willis.
They have filmed my life since 1978.
They had video cameras in 1978?
Yes, they did. I was the original reality show. There's always film in here.
We're on the air. Yes, as she trips out. Hi, Hollywood.
What was interesting is this was done before everybody was doing it.
Her life was a movie.
I only hired a finest to approve.
And she was always rewriting the script.
Well, The World According to Alle Willis is making its Detroit premiere tonight during the Free Film Festival. And to tell us more about the documentary, we're joined by the film's director, Alexis Sprague. Now, thank you for being with us.
Thanks so much for having me.
This is so cool. But before we get into the documentary, how would you describe Alle Willis and the impact that she made on the world of music?
I mean, Alle Willis she was larger than life figure, iconic. She had asymmetrical hair and this cacophony of color and pattern in the way she dressed, and she really wanted to represent, I think, be a beacon of individuality and self-acceptance, and her impact in music is just incredible. She wrote September, which is the 5th most successful song in the history of pop music. The Color Purple musical really opened the floodgates for so much more diverse storytelling on Broadway, and of course the Friends theme song is one of the most iconic songs in television history.
Yeah.
And those are so many different genres, I mean, and she excelled at all of it. So tell us how this documentary came together. You know, it's well-deserved, certainly.
I mean, I feel like I won the lottery. I was friends with the late Paul Reubens, who's better known, I guess, as Pee Wee Herman, and he and Alle were close friends. And after she passed away, he introduced me to the people managing her estate, because her last request had been to have somebody come in and put together all of this massive treasure trove of archive. And she literally lives in like a very Pee Wee Playhouse-like house in Los Angeles Valley. It's a pink house with this kitsch collection, and you go in and it's got 10,000 hours of footage that she's documented, kept over her life since her childhood in Detroit. And, you know, if she bought a piano in 1969, the classified ad is there, you know. So we had so much to work with that I just dove right in, and you know, it was a project of a lifetime for sure.
Right. Well, as you were diving into her life, what did you learn about Alle while working on the film? Maybe something that would surprise us all. Because we had a chance to meet her. She was very vibrant, you know, someone who commanded attention when they walked in a room. But what did you learn about her?
I mean, we actually, you have a cameo in the documentary, Tati.
Oh, I do?
Yes,
Are you serious?
Yes, you do, which is great. But, you know, I think the biggest question I had going into it is Alle did everything. If you watch the documentary, she wasn't just a songwriter. She was an artist. She was a party thrower. She had an early social network. She started with Mark Cuban in the 90s before anyone was online. She did everything, and I didn't fully understand why she didn't want to make the documentary herself, because she absolutely could have. And what came through in the archives is that, you know, she presents as this incredibly fearless person that could do anything, nothing intimidated her. But in order to do that, you know, she actually had a lot of struggles and low points in her life, and I don't think she knew how to convey all of that herself. And so she wanted someone else to come in and tell her story so it would be more relatable and universal, that it wasn't easy to do what she made look so easy, and inspire other people to embrace their own individuality.
Wow. I am dying to see this.
Same
and
here.
This documentary will be at the Detroit Free Press documentary, the Free Film Festival is what it's known as. So how can people get tickets, including myself and Tati, so she can see herself?
You just can go to the World According to AlleWillis.com. Our website will update you to not just these screenings, but any upcoming. We're playing tonight at the Science Center at 6 p.m. and Saturday night, 5 p.m. at the Birmingham 8.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on the documentary and for documenting someone so important to Detroit. We appreciate you, Alexis.
Thank you so much.